So you learned that everything is energy, including your thoughts, your emotions, and your behaviors. So to help us better understand and regulate our energy, which is emotional thoughts and behaviors, and improve our overall being, we are going to use the concept of the 7 levels of energy. So the concept of energy leadership is about understanding the different levels of energy that we experience through life and operate in our daily lives. Okay? We operate from these levels. Each level of energy corresponds to certain emotions that you feel. So there are 7 levels of energy, with the first 2 levels being catabolic, meaning they are destructive and draining energy related to force. And the other levels are anabolic, which is about power and constructive, energizing energy. So they are level 1, fear; level 2, anger; level 3, rationalization; level 4, concern; level 5, peace; level 6, joy; level 7, synthesis. You are one with everything, all-knowing. When you identify these levels of energy that you are experiencing, you are more able to guide yourself to a better feeling energy. And let me explain to you, okay? You are always at choice on how you want to live or experience life. And when you're feeling stuck, hopeless, anabolic energy, right? You don't have much power. You're gonna operate in 3D, which is force. On the higher levels of energy, when you're experiencing gratitude, forgiveness, compassion, your life runs easily. Okay? So let me explain to you how you can cultivate the awareness of these levels and how you can control these levels or shift them to experience more happiness in your life, right? So let's start with energy level 1, which is the lowest of all the energy, and it's characterized by feelings of guilt, fear, worry, self-doubt, low self-esteem. People operating from this level tend to feel trapped and helpless, avoiding difficult situations and having trouble making decisions. The frame of reference of these is, I'm losing. So if life is a game, you say, I lost the game. I'm always losing the game. Because you feel afraid and you don't even want to try things when you're experiencing this energy level. So you don't want to be in this energy for too long, because you kind of create a habit of feeling that way, and life will become like a drag, okay? Energy level number 2 is also catabolic, and that level, it has to do with conflict and anger. You're always fighting, you're always in argument with people. You see things as black and white. You're unable to see a shade of gray. So your frame of reference is always operating by force. You gotta control. You gotta do some manipulation, so you can achieve success or make people do what you want them to do. This is force. Also operating in the 3D level, right? And then if life was a game, your motto would be, you will lose because I will win. Get it? Now, when you are at level 3, this is the first level of the anabolic level. Actually, it's in between levels. It is characterized by taking responsibility for your own thoughts and emotions, errors, and whatever. So you want to win, but you rationalize about it. So you don't lose your temper all the time. You are more motivated to find encouragement through cooperation. You want people to be productive, and so you use more of your kind of a mindset to create. You overthink. You think things a lot so that you can create harmony. So it doesn't flow at a totally anabolic level, but at least you're putting your step into anabolic energy. Now, level 4 is different. That's the first real level of anabolic energy. It's concern. It has to do with love, for others. It's a very selfless level to be. You want to support, help the world. You know, those people that are save the world for the world to be better, or oh, you're feeling cold, here's my coat so that you feel warmer. And it's people there's always trying to work with teamwork, and they're very loyal. They experience love, but it's still conditional love. And if there is a motto for life, if life was a game, this would be like, you win, I don't need to win. I'll give my coat to you. I want you to be happy. Don't mind about me. Know people like this? That's level 4. Level 5. Level 5 is the level of peace. Now that's high anabolic level to be. So you're no longer in duality, like right and left, black and white. You are now starting to see the shade of gray. So this level is the win-win level. You are genuinely excited when things go, the people that you're working with or living with also win. So you start to experience unconditional love and a deep level of peace. Now let's go to level 6. That's my favorite level. It's a level of joy. And level 6, if your life is a game, you'd say, game? Which game? I don't see game. All I want to do is play. So at this level of energy, you are very high anabolic, and you don't want to control things. Instead, you want to let things happen, and you are living in purpose. You have a sense of pleasure for living life, a sense of satisfaction and joy that's natural to you. So when you are in this level, and I'm sure you have experienced it, it's those moments where you are like, who cares about this? You know, I'm living my life. Life is okay. Life is cool, and you don't sweat stuff. That's when you're experiencing level 6. How about level 7? Level 7 is the highest of all these levels of anabolic energy, and it's characterized by completely objective thinking, no judgment, no fear at all. When you are at this level, you tap into the level of the masters, like Jesus, Buddha. You are like super high vibe, super enlightened. We humans don't hold too long on these levels, but we do experience level 7 when you are probably watching a flower bloom or a baby, smiling, and you are like touched. And then life is not about winning anymore. Winning and losing is just illusions. So you don't play in this game. But you're really good at operating in all levels because you understand them all very well. So you don't really feel afraid, but you could sense the fear and, transmute it really fast, or feel the anger, but then don't stay there much because you have the capacity to quantum leap into level 7. So understanding the different levels of energy can help you become more aware of your own energy and the energy of people who you are interacting with. You can shift your energy at a constructive level. You can use the power more often instead of living life with force. The way you use this knowledge is by identifying which level of energy you are operating, and then guiding yourself to a better feeling thought, to activate positive feelings so that you can live your life with power instead of force. We've talked about it already. So, for example, if you're experiencing fear about the future, you can shift your perception by activating hope. That's how you quantum leap. So you can think, what hope could I have for the future? Instead of feeding the thoughts of fear about the future. Another example. If you're experiencing resentment or anger about some past experience or someone, you can look for different interpretations of the same situation. They can minimize this catabolic feeling of resentment. Because when you're feeling that resentment feeling, you're going to be locked in catabolic vibe. So, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they were doing, right? Jesus said that. That's it. He reframed what people were doing when they were killing him. So when you feel anger, it's like drinking a poison, wishing that somebody else dies. It's not good for you. Stop it. You gotta forgive everything, forgive everybody, become unbothered. And if there's situations in your life that you feel stuck on, like, I don't know how to deal with this, I really understand what you're saying, Rosane, I wanna be there, I wanna be in high vibe, but how do I do that? Because I'm going through this situation, right? So if you're experiencing this block, book a session with me or somebody else that can help you. But don't keep talking about the stories of your life without finding solutions, because you will just be brewing catabolic energy. Understand? So let's move on. Let's move forward. That's what coaching is about. It's always looking forward to where you want to go, not feel limited where you are. Okay?